I invited you to ask me some questions recently for a questions and answers video, and I decided to break down some of the questions because I feel that they are quite big topics. So Ollie Gilbert, who is a lovely old friend of mine from college, and he asked me, do I believe in a higher power? My answer to this is yes and no. I don't believe that there is a man in the sky or some other kind of godly figure like that, but I do believe that we were created with this joined sense of being. So the way I see this is we're all made of our bodies. Our bodies are made of cells, and each cell in our body contains all of the information to communicate and to how to create different parts of our body. So if you took a cell from your hand, it would know how to behave as a part of your eyeball. So it contains vast amounts of information, each microscopic cell, and cells are made of atoms, and atoms. Now this is where it gets amazing for me. Atoms are made of the same 92 elements that are found in the universe. There are no more and no less at the moment that we know of, and atoms are not created or destroyed. Atoms are only transformed, changed, and they evolve into different things. So when we die, when our physical bodies die, they disintegrate into the earth and they become parts of other things. And then likewise, they become different things again, like trees or fruit. They become fruit that people, plants that produce fruit or vegetables, and then people consume them. And so there's this cycle going on of atoms, and they become different things again. So to me, I believe that we have that knowledge still within us from our ancestors and from the trees and the plants and all the other beings that we have been before in this life. And now we are, well, I look like this, but all of these cells and atoms from my body are made up of billions of year old things, other lives, other organisms and other creatures. So there's my answer. So yes, I believe that there is something more to us. So for instance, when I want to communicate with the higher power, I usually do look up, or I address it as you, and I say, you know, something along the lines of, I know that you are listening, da 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 da. Or I talk to the wind, or I talk to the trees, or I talk to insects, and I talk to them all as if they are this God. And so if I apply that to other human beings that I talk to, it's exactly the same. I'm talking to higher powers as I'm talking to other people. And because I also believe that we are a reflection of, we see ourselves in other people. So what you see in me is true of yourself in some aspect. You just have to identify what that means to you. So yes, I believe in higher power, but I don't believe in God. I use the word God, that's another thing. I do use the words God, the universe, occasionally him, but not very often. I do use different words to describe this higher power, because God is so much easier to say than the higher power, or trying to explain everything I've just said about in a shorter space or like in a sentence. So there we are, Ollie. I hope that answered your question, and thank you so much for your question and taking part. So see you soon. Have a great day. Bye.